it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, I'm turning to the prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk, you know, while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. Join this Fisk Unit Army and get right. You know what I'm saying? You join this Fisk Unit Army, I have you walking around hard body like Sub-Zero from the Mortal Kombat movie. You feel me? So hit that sub button, join my channel. With that being said, oh, please say it ain't so. No, please say it ain't so. Oh no, not LeBron. I feared the end was near. I feared the end was near, but not like this. Not like this. Oh no, I don't want to see LeBron go out like this. This is the end. Alright, look, I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna say it. This is the end. I'm not saying LeBron is gonna retire. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this is the beginning of the end. Father Time in the party. Father Time said I'm pulling up. Father Time is in the neighborhood. He's not in the driveway yet. He ain't walking to the door yet. He ain't even knocked on the door yet. All he did was text LeBron and say I'm in the neighborhood. LeBron, throughout his 17, 18 year career, however you mean, COVID done got my years messed up. Having any seasons he done played, ain't never been hurt. He had one injury his entire career, and that was that groin injury his first year in LA. That was it. And now he's had this ankle injury, and he comes back after missing 20 games, and he re-aggravates it his second game back. That's old nigga shit. That's what that is. That's old nigga shit. Young Bron, first of all, wouldn't even have got the dang on injury. But in this situation, he's getting older. Bron getting older. I'm not doubting this man. He's still the GOAT. He's still the king. He's still God's gift to basketball. And y'all show respect him accordingly. But I'm just saying, it's not looking good. Father Time, man. Father Time, it made Peyton Manning suck. Peyton Manning, he sucked. That's what Father Time did to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, he had to retire. He didn't have it no more. He sucked. Drew Brees, it beat him to death. Broken ribs, collapsed lungs. It really just, it beat the snot out of Drew Brees. How Tom Brady's going to go out, he's probably going to suck. I don't see Tom Brady really getting hurt. I think Tom Brady's going to go out like Peyton Manning did. Like, thank God he's retiring because he can barely throw 10 yards. That's how Brady's going to go out. When it comes to LeBron, it's looking like he's going to go out like Drew Brees. Too many injuries. It's like all those things that never used to bother LeBron. All those ankle turns. All those groin pulls. All those, you know, regular collisions that LeBron would shake off. They might start to sit and they might start to stick to him. It might just be his time within the next 2 or 3 seasons. It just might be his time. Now, granted, I'm not betting against LeBron. Ever. He's the king. He's the GOAT. He's God's gift to basketball. But at the same time, Father Time undefeated. Father Time don't lose to nobody. Hell, y'all see how old and wrinkly Floyd Mayweather looked on the $millions worth of game podcast with Wallow and Gully? I was like, damn, Floyd, you look old as hell, bro. You sure you want to go fight Logan Paul? So it's like, I mean, look, man, Father Time don't play. And I don't know how long LeBron's going to be out. I don't know how this affects the Lakers other than bad, because I was really hoping that over these next 2 weeks before the playoffs start, because the playoffs start in 2 weeks, what May 15th, May 16th, the playoffs start. That's about 2 weeks away. I was hoping that Drummond, AD, LeBron can get reps together, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Laker Nation, your future is grim. It's not looking good. And now we got LeBron bitching about the play-in game, which every team that drops to the 7 and 8 seed bitching about the playoff game. I love the play-in game because I'm gonna get to see Curry and Russell Westbrook in March Madness one and done type of playoff scenarios in a couple weeks. That's gonna be dope. I love the play-in game, and I hope it stays. You smell me? If you're a 7 and 8 seed who's just gonna lose in 4 or 5 games to the 1 or 2 seed, your playoff spot don't matter. The 7 and 8 seeds have always been irrelevant. Your playoff spots don't matter. For real, miss me with this, oh, we should have sympathy for the 7 and 8 seeds, man, whatever. So, I don't know, Laker Nation. Like I said, I'm not going to bet against LeBron, but I don't know where the cohesiveness is going to come from. I don't know where the chemistry is going to come from if LeBron can't stay on the court. AD had already missed majority of the season. Drummond came here as a buyout. This team just ain't played together. It's kind of like last year's Clippers. Last year's Clippers just didn't have no chemistry. Paul George was always hurt. Kawhi Leonard was always hurt. It's like they just never had no chemistry. So I just hope this ain't a situation where the Lakers just the season just wasn't meant to be. You know, so. And there's no easy, and that's another thing too. There's no easy outs in the West. There's no. If LeBron was at the height of his powers, if LeBron wasn't hurt, and LeBron had been playing from Jump Street, Lakers in 5 versus the Suns, Lakers in 4 versus Utah, the Clippers, the Lakers in 6. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in this situation where LeBron is rusty and don't know how to incorporate Andre Drummond like that, I don't know. Now Dennis Schroeder's going to be out 10 to 15 days as well. So Dennis Schroeder basically ain't coming back to the playoffs for some health protocols or whatever the hell. This shit is bad. It's not looking good. Just being honest with you. And the Lakers got a tough schedule. Got to play Denver. Got to play the Knicks. Got to play the Clippers. The Lakers schedule is hell. This is bad. This is DEFCON 1 bad. Like, for real. Push all buttons. Sound all alarms. For real. For real. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit. If you rocking with me, my name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.